right. We are live. What's up, Robert? How goes it? It is supermarket simulator time, ladies and gentlemen. Well, last I remember, things were getting a little shaky, a little shaky. Trying to figure out how to get my money up. We were testing out some things, and now we're back. We're gonna see what we can do here to try to get ourselves a vehicle, man. I'm not getting that car, but I would like to get that truck, so we need to figure out a way to save up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good. So our store is stocked up now. So let's go ahead and get it open here. Let me check on some specific products and see what we got here. Yeah, we could probably use more coffee. What about our cereal? Yeah, probably both of those. All right, so while we wait for the store to open proper, let's grab some stuff real quick. It looks like they're peeing in the corners. Oh my God. Are you saying that that corner of my store looks like a urinal? Jen, that's not appropriate, ma'am. I'm gonna need a written apology from you signed by your parents. And I also send it with a bag of guacamole Doritos, since they only sold them here for apparently a day before they vanished again into the shadow realm. I don't know what that's about. I heard you like using mods on this game, and you have mentioned some that have been updated. So I was just wondering, why are you not using them in this series? Because I want to, now that the game is out, it's fully out in 1.0. I want to be able to give an informed opinion about the game itself. Because I get asked a lot about the quality of these games, and because I play so many, people are always wanting to know, like, well, what do you think about this game? And I figured I have to actually play the game vanilla for a while, up until end game, so I can give a very accurate kind of so when people ask me, I'm not just like, giving an uninformed opinion. Like, I want to be able to tell them what my actual experience was playing it, so that way, it's honest and not just based off of what I think. So that's the main reason, because most of the other games I've played don't even have mods, so I've played them all vanilla, so I can talk about those games and the gameplay accurately. But I just want to make sure I'm giving people the right information. But I will be doing a modded playthrough of this game. That will be happening. I'm just trying to complete this series first. So, what's up, film? I hope you're doing all right. But yeah, once we hopefully we can get this vehicle soon, man. Dang, they trying to rob me already? The day just started. You started a new Supermarket Simulator run today? Are you playing vanilla or are you playing with mods? Oh yeah, I said something about the fruit, right? I was gonna do something with the fruit, with the pricing. I said I was gonna. Did I do that? Honestly, I don't know. Where's my computer? Oh, that's there it is. Um, pricing. Okay, I adjusted all those prices, but specifically for the fruit, I was gonna make these like more. Oh, I took all the discounts off of the fruit. Okay, yeah, and all these prices are a little bit more, it looks like, than what they were. So I did do this. The only mod that affected gameplay that I got was ETP. You need a ride to get to. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. That's actually my next goal, is to get me a vehicle. But it's just all the other stuff is so terrible, like the bike and the moped, and even the car is not that great. So I figured I'd just save up for the best one so I can bypass all the garbage. Get this here pickup truck. That's what I want. A stylish and comfortable sedan, perfect for long journeys and everyday use. Can't fit a lot of stuff in there, huh? So store level 100% affects customers? Is that a question or a statement? I think it either makes them spend more money or it causes more customers to come. Your actual store level? I'm not sure exactly how much it affects the customers, like the actual level of your store. But what I do know is more licenses has a direct impact on how many customers and how much money they spend. That one I can confirm has a direct impact. But once again, unless somebody like goes into the files and really digs into all this stuff, I don't really know to what extent any of it really is, to be honest. Getting some products. Have you done any store expansions or anything like that? Or have you just been rolling with the first items that you unlock in the game? You haven't unlocked any licenses at all? Yeah, sometimes it's good to, instead of leveling up right away and all that stuff, to just kind of take your time, you know? You don't necessarily have to rush to get to that stuff, especially if you got the patience to do it. Like some people lose patience and they want to get stuff done quickly, so but yeah, it don't hurt to it don't hurt to wait it out a bit if you can. Oh, film, are you using OBS? Oh crap. It's after 9. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a learning process. You'll get it eventually. All right, let's see. Lemons. These apples. So we need to maximize our profits here. So I want to get that freaking truck. Excuse me. I wonder if I like, because I've been thinking about a bunch of different strategies on how to play this game. Because I know I got a feeling that there's like a bunch out there, and I've been wondering like, if you're if you play in a way that makes it like okay to run out of products sometimes, like I was thinking of like imposing a rule on myself where it's like I fill the shelves and whatever's on the shelves and whatever sells, sells. And if we run out of something, that's fine. And I'll just fill the shelves up, make sure that they're full at the end of the night without actively or actually like storing stuff back here unless it's just like absolutely necessary, and just saying like, look, whatever's on the shelves out here, that's what we have, and when we run out, we run out. And just playing that way so you can hold on to as much money as you can, you know what I mean? You use half a shelf for one product. Yeah, well, yeah, it depends on the product though. So this one in particular I did because it only, like, you can only put six on each shelf and they run out so quickly because there's so little of them. But like a lot of these other products too, I've done that because I just like the idea of not having to kind of constantly run back and forth and restock stuff so quickly. But you run out of real estate very quickly playing the way that I'm playing right now. But it does ensure that you have more, or you have enough product on hand at any given moment. So, but that's the nice thing about this game is there's so many different ways to play, and nobody really seems to have come up with a meta. Like everybody kind of has their own thing, and like there hasn't been a universally agreed upon like this is the way to do it, you know? Like everybody just kind of does their own thing, which I think is kind of interesting. All right, so we got 82 customers. We made over $5,000. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. They actually, it seems like they eased up on the fruit a little bit with the pricing that I did, so that's good. All right, so this went up to 686. This went down to, damn, 1342. And this went up. No, wait. The other way. There was something. No, there was just two. Okay, never mind. False alarm. I thought there was more than that. That's fine. All right, so yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna try to do for this playthrough. Just this streaming session, I'm gonna try the strategy of just just keeping things on the shelves, and that's it. Like make sure the shelves are full before I open the store, and that's it. Like I'm not gonna buy anything or restock anything for the whole day, and I'll just refill what needs to be refilled. I do know about the online orders. I don't do them because they're annoying. At least right now, they're just kind of it's just kind of annoying to do because I don't have a car. I mean, I guess now because like for whatever reason, like all these online orders are supposed to be timed. Like you're supposed to have a time limit to them, but that doesn't seem to be the case because the timer's not moving on these. Like I've been saying this since they released the online orders, is they feel broken. It doesn't seem like this feature is working how it's supposed to. Cause like I can just do this, and that order's still there, and I could take it to the person, and it's fine. But I should have ran out of time for this a long time ago. So where's Logan? All the way down here. Because they make it seem like it's urgent or you had time to do it. No, you're good, man. I don't I have no problem answering questions and stuff like that. So just make yourself comfortable. and hang out, man. You're good. I have no issue with that at all. Um, Part of the reason why I stream and make videos for this game is because I just, I like answering questions and being helpful and stuff. So you are not bugging or bothering me at all. It's pretty good money. Honestly, like some of them aren't really worth doing. Like if you look at the amount of items people buy, you can like pretty much tell like this ain't really worth doing. But it is extra money and you should take it when you can, but this mechanic just seems broken in the game. It's not working properly. Because right now I shouldn't be able to do these. These should have expired a long time ago. But apparently you can just do them in your own time whenever you feel like it, which I was unaware of until just now, honestly. Like I'm just now realizing that I can just do these at the end at the beginning of a new day instead of waiting, or trying to do them midday or doing them at the end of the day. I could literally just wait, let them stack up and then just do them while the store's closed. Which I don't think was the intended way this is supposed to work. Like I don't think that's how they meant it to be because they have timers on them to begin with. So like why put timers on them at all if it doesn't matter? Will cars let you store orders in your car? I would assume so. I've never actually tried to do that though. So uh I couldn't really I couldn't tell you. But it would that would track. It would make sense for you to be able to do that. Tuna, tomatoes. But yeah, actually, like if this is how it's gonna be, like if I can just do them at my leisure whenever I feel like it, then yeah, I'll do them more often because this is just like free money. I ain't gotta feel pressure to rush or hurry up. Now they're probably gonna fix it at some point. Like I would imagine that this will be fixed eventually. But while it's like this, might as well take advantage of it. Speaking of, I need to make a video on it. I meant to do a video on the vehicles and the delivery system in this game. I just hadn't got around to it. But I just made like what $500 with those orders that I just did, and I still got one more order, I think. Yeah, I still got one more. I mean, that's good money this early on. It would be nice if the online orders also paid more per product on top of the delivery fee. Uh, yeah, don't say stuff like that, because if the wrong millionaire executive is listening, they like, yeah, you know what? We should start doing that. That's a good idea. Why didn't we think about that? And then we're all screwed. Yeah, you should have an inventory. Like there should be like a bar or something that you can put your deliveries in, or maybe some kind of upgrade that you can buy in the store that enables you to carry more deliveries at a time or something. Oh, somebody was telling me that there's a way to bring up the map without oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. We might be we might actually be on to something. I may or may not have been doing this incorrectly the whole time. Hold on. Because I did not know you could do that. Hold on. So that bag, I still have it technically. Like it's still here, right? And I just delivered it to that person, which makes me wonder now, can you store all the bags like that and swap between them? Because that changes everything. I'm gonna have to take back literally everything I said about at least that part of it, because that actually is that changes a lot. Actually, that's the case. Okay, let's make sure the store is stocked though. Uh, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna ignore the orders. We're gonna ignore the online orders for the whole day, like we did before. And we're gonna stack them all up and see how many bags you can store, like at the same time. Because I was unaware that that's how it worked. And if that's the case, I've been wrong about this the whole time. You can't store the. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna test it out and see. I'm just curious. If you ignore orders, that's a court martial offense. Random, are you done playing 7 days with us, or it's just been a bad time every time? Because I'm just like, because everybody's like progressing and you're gonna be like left behind. So I was getting kind of worried. I'm like, random, he's he gonna be stuck in all the other zones. Are my comments coming through? Yeah, I can see your comments. All right, so after these dudes finish restocking, we're gonna go ahead and open back up the store. Life hates me having fun. Man, I get that. Yeah, no worries. I can see your comments. I just don't respond to everything all the time. Let's see here. All right, hurry up, scrubs. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open the store now. Did I pay off my loans yet? Probably do that. Okay. Pay off early. We're getting there. We're close. Yes, I will be playing 7 days tonight. I'm only gonna be streaming this and for probably like I'll probably be streaming this for like 2 hours, and then I'm gonna get off so I can make me and my daughter dinner, and then I'll be back to play 7 days. All right, we need more coffee. We need the coffee. Excuse me. Hello, empty autonomous vehicles with nobody driving them. Alyssa, hello. Assuming nothing else breaks or I don't fall asleep, I'll be there. Okie doke. Also, too, like if you want to get caught up, you can hit me up at any time, like throughout the day, and I'll open up the server and like just catch you up to everybody else, so that way you don't have to be lagging behind. You just hit me up at any point if you're free and not doing anything, and I can get you caught up, and I'll just set the time back to where it was or whatever. Because I don't want like there's no point of us doing like the multiplayer thing and playing together if we're not together. Like I'll just get you caught up to the biome that we're in. Because I think you're still in the forest. Everybody else done moved to the desert. I haven't gotten any deliveries yet. That's funny. There you go. I think I'll grab some cereal and then I'll grab some tea and then that'll be it. Was about to do the burnt quest when I last played. Okay, so you were just moving to the burnt one. All right. You know, like the way I'm just chucking boxes at my store. Oh, we got one. We got a delivery. I'll wait till we get more then. Oh, I actually brought this one in here. Okay. All right, so that's all the purchasing I'm going to do today. We're not buying anything else, even if we run out. That's the rule I'm imposing on myself right now. We won't make any purchases until the end of the day. Well, until the next morning. If I run out of product, I run out of product. We'll fill the shelves as needed. Running all the way over there just to have some money seems boring. They really need to redo the other stores. Yeah, it's like I said, there's a fundamental flaw in the system that they've created. And their biggest problem was making these vehicles so useless. Like that's the biggest thing that's ruining this mechanic for the game is just the vehicles are so useless that it doesn't help. They're supposed to be useful. Like they're supposed to actually make your gameplay better. Like that's the whole point of like adding a feature like that to the game is like it's supposed to improve your situation, but it doesn't unless you have the last vehicle. Not to mention that anything that takes gas, you have to pay for gas too. So, that's just a all around kind of weird situation. I had almost completely forgot about the fact that you have to gas up your vehicles. Okay, so we got 2 bags now. Running is better than the bicycle. Exactly. Yeah, it makes no sense. Now, what you could do, you can kind of game the system a little bit. You could ride your bike over to the store, put a box in your bike, and then you can grab a box by hand, run back to the store, and then use the teleport bike thing to teleport your bike back to the store, and then technically you deliver 2 boxes at a time. But like why? Why should I have to do that? Why should I have to do something that tedious? So, all right, so yeah, deliveries. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We need mushrooms, yogurt, and pasta, right? Okay. Now, if I tab and go to paper bag and I switch to a different one, if I fill this, will it still count? Honey. This is the soda, 3, peanut butter, and apple. Where's the peanut butter at? Oh, wait, no, that's the honey. Oh, there's the peanut butter. And apples. Okay. So, like, I'm able to switch through these like this. Let me close this bag. That's Noah's. Does the name of the bag switch when you do it like this? Okay. That's Noah's. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I don't think it works that way. All that product that I put is in this one bag. None. So this bag has a bunch of stuff in it ain't supposed to have. All right. So yeah, it doesn't work like that. So as I thought, this is not proper. It's not working properly. And then the pasta. Hmm. But I mean, I guess you can fill the orders and just like sit them down individually, you know? So like and then deliver them all kind of systematically. But this is so yeah, they really need to do something about this cuz this is just weird. Wait, is that Noah too? Wait a minute. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. This. Oh, they're both Noah. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, sorry. You gotta do too much tedious bullshit. Yeah, so this feature's just broken. Like it doesn't. And I'm not even gonna say like it doesn't work right because maybe they intended it to work this way, but this is stupid. Is the point that I'm trying to make. Like this, the way they implemented this is dumb and it makes no sense. And there's no incentive for you to do it outside of the extra money. But like the trade off is you have to be annoyed with the system. So it's like, who's winning here? Not you. I'm gonna do these deliveries, but online delivery should be changed to pickups. That makes more sense to me. They need to add a new thing into the game that's like it's like a locker or something, like they do for like Amazon. And you once you get orders, you can fill the order, put the bag in the locker, and the people can come pick it up. That makes way more sense to me. But the reason that I don't think they would ever do that. Wait, what? Did I not click Noah? The reason I don't think the reason that I think they will never do that is because they put so much effort into making this city huge so you can go around it, and that would disincentivize you to travel. And you can tell that they want you to walk around the town. Yeah, I'm gonna take some time and really try to consider this seriously and think about the way this thing is implemented and how it can be fixed because I think there's a way to salvage it. I just need to figure out how to properly articulate it. But right now, the way that it is, it's just terrible. It's terribly implemented. I don't even have none of that. All right, so let's do this. Okay. Here's the thing though. We are actually making money now. Like our money is increasing at a rate that's reasonable as opposed to what was happening before. So we should be able to get the truck soon here. Whether or not that's going to make some kind of substantial difference uh, is yet to be seen. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Because to be honest, there's only certain products in this game that are worth actually traveling to the store to stock up on. Not all products are created equal in regards to that. So what I found work for me is I have a good storage. I fill it up and progress 4 days without stocking. Day 1 and 2 will have all items in stock. Day 3 and 4 will see some products not in stock. That's actually not a bad idea. That sounds like a pretty good strategy, actually. Um, that would require me to actually start using my storage room properly, though, which I have not been doing. uh, but yeah, that actually does sound like a really good idea. I guess the determining factor would be how much of your storage are you actually filling up for each individual item would be like the real kind of deciding factor to that. I hate boosting these guys, man. Excuse me. Well, potato bags and the turkey where there's only one. Yeah, those things are. I hate even dealing with those, like toilet paper and stuff like that. Those are like very frustrating to deal with. All right, we'll put that on the ground. Okay, so we're just about fully stocked again. Those eggs are fine. Cheese, milk. Okay, that should be fine. 2 spots for every item. I might change it to 3 for 1 box items. Yeah, I was doing that too. So what I was doing is these small boxes like this, I'd have 2 spots for, or just 1 spot for. Like these right here, I'd have one spot for those. I'd have two spots for these. I'd have two spots for these, and I'd have four spots for these. That was like my system before. And just make sure that everything was stocked at the end of the night and just like let it play out. But that was a lot easier back in the day when you could that was a lot easier back in the day when you could use that mod that would fill your storage room. You guys remember that mod? It would basically just look at however many slots you have available for product in the back, and it would fill your cart automatically with everything that you're missing. Oh man, that mod made life so much easier. You literally just hit one button. You go here, you go to market, you go to products, you click fill, and it would fill the cart with everything you're missing in the back, and boom, buy it and it's done. It was that easy. Oh man, it was such a good. I think it still exists. I don't know if it still works yet, especially for 2.0. Oh, well, now that 1.0 has come out, but it was great. It was a great mod to have for sure. Uh, uh hmm, what was it called? Um, yeah, I don't know. You'd have to get back to me on that one. I'm probably gonna be looking for it when I start covering mods for this game again. So if you're subscribed and you stick around, that you'll get it eventually. Has the box mod that combines boxes to save space ever integrated into the game? Yes, there was a mod like that. Oh, did they integrate it into the game? Apparently, I think your restockers. There was something about an overhaul or update to the restockers where they did something like that. I just don't remember fully. Don't quote me on it because I don't remember fully, but I do recall that being a thing. But you'd have to double check. Don't take my word for it. You go look and it's like that fucker lied to me. It's like I didn't mean to. I just recall seeing something of that nature. Okay. The problem I see with using the auto order mod would be them using normal price and not getting discounted price from the. Well, yeah, yeah, of course. You'd miss out. You definitely miss out on the. But that's under the assumption that you actually do it anyway. Like if you're not going back and forth from the shops and doing it anyway, I guess it really doesn't matter to you. But it is a part of the meta to utilize that if you want to maximize your profits. So, what's up, princess?
What's up, Princess Daddy?
What you doing? Hi.
Well,
What's up?
so
No, you don't want that. You just want hugs. Here you go. You want a hug? There we go, pretty girl. Look, you see my grocery store?
yeah, look at these grocery stores.
What's that?
It's a little.
That's milk.
What else?
We got coffee.
We have apples,
What's that?
a lemon.
No, that one's a mango.
That's a mango.
What's this?
It's a carrot.
What about this one?
It's a little onion.
That's a kiwi.
Kiwi.
You know what this one is?
It's a pepper.
It almost looks like a pepper, but that's a tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah. Here's a lemon right here.
Here's the other one.
And what's this one?
Do you know that?
What's that?
It's a
Mm,
do you that?
that one's a mushroom.
Mushrooms.
You're such a smarty pants. Say hi, Jen.
Hi. This is Files. Hello.
Say, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Why you say it like that? All right, all done?
I'm done.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I love you. Hello, imaginary people my dad talks to. There you go. Thought that was a papaya. No, that's a mango. At least in this game it is. All right, let's see here. What kind of discount is that? I got people getting mad at my discounts, bro. Why is the janitor a 70-year-old woman? I mean, I feel like that tracks, right? I'm like fighting the urge to buy stuff. Bro, what's up, man? Over on Kick. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing all right. All right, let me see here. The order of... Oh, one of my online orders actually expired. Wait, what is this? Oh, that was from the... Okay, that was from the other order I had. I got you. So I can put the rest of this stuff back then. I guess I could go deliver this. The display is full. How did that happen? I just pulled stuff off of it. Interesting. They should add a thing where you can pay your employees more and they will work fast. Yeah, well, I mean, I've been saying that for a long time. Like you can promote them and like make them actually do their jobs properly. That would be great. But it's probably not gonna happen. I would love for it to happen. If you lower their wages, they might kill you. I mean, does this look like the face of a person who's killed a man? I mean, this might. Many times. You could be right about that. You could be correct. Doo-doo. Okay, what was the next license that was available to us? Oh, all the cleaning products. I can actually... I could probably do that. If we do 2 shells per product. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would work. Although... The toilet paper would be the one standout, though. That'd be the problem child. Ding. I kind of missed the fast forward mod. Although I feel like games like this should have fast forward just built into them. This new one that I was trying has it. Oh, Kitchen, thank you for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Oh, that'd be cool too. Like a specialty store that opens up on like randomly, like there's a random chance or something for like a specialty shop to open, or like a carnival or something happens or something like that, and you can put, like, you can't get it in the shop, like it doesn't even show up in your computer, but you can buy it from people on the street and you have like specialized prices for it. That'd be cool. And they sell for like exuberant prices too. Like they're very expensive to buy, but they also sell for a lot too, so you got to kind of like, nice. And the donation, awesome. Appreciate the fiver. You outside hustling, making that moolah, and sharing it with your best friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Later, film. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by as usual. All right, we're just about closed. My man's taking his time, bro. Okay. Alrighty. All right, so we got some new stuff. I'm not gonna buy this license yet. Excuse me. All right. Let's oh wait. Let's do this first. Man, that one day I made 5,000, but I'm having a hard time getting back up to that point. All right. So, let's restock some of our stuff. Into, yeah, probably. Did they restock those or did they just not sell? Okay. 3 of those. What's that, the orange juice? Yeah. We like almost ran completely out of eggs. Okay. That should cover a lot of the stuff. Get rid of those. so I can prepare for what's coming. Oh wait, I can throw that away at least. I leave boxes with product on the floor, but I can throw away empty boxes. It's the least I can do. I'll be totally lazy. I feel like whenever you put workers in games like this, like employees, they should at the very least be about as productive as you are, if not slightly better. Um, if you want a game that feels good and makes it seem like the money that you're spending is worth it. Because I think when you add employees to the game and they're just like significantly worse than you are, then you always get that like what the hell am I paying these people for kind of vibe, you know? And I don't think that's healthy for a game like this. I think you should want to make the player feel good about paying people to do a job. Um, Although I know that doesn't necessarily reflect reality, so to speak. If we're talking about realism, then I guess hiring employees that are all incompetent idiots that do everything worse than you do is just normal. But I feel like your employees should at the very least be able to accomplish what you can in about the same amount of time. I feel like that would be right. If they were as good as you, they could open their own stores. I guess. Booster helpful, it isn't enough when your store is big. And yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and the way that the boosts are implemented too is also problematic. Like, you should be able to boost your players from your computer or your tablet. Like, it already doesn't make sense. Like, because a lot of people, oh, that wouldn't make sense though. Like, it doesn't make sense that you have to walk up to them and slap their asses to make them work faster either. Like, how is that logical? Like, you're like chasing them around and smacking them in the back of their head like that seems kind of silly too. So if the whole point is you're just giving them more pay to do it, then it should be sufficient to do it in the computer, I think. Overnight restocking even for a fee? Yeah, I wouldn't actually mind that either. Like cuz and they can give it a lore relevant explanation. Just like at the end of the night, you have the option to pay your employees X amount of money to fully restock the store, and it's like overtime pay. You're paying them extra money to stay late. Now, for this specific game, that explanation still doesn't hold up because these motherfuckers don't go home. They live here. So that still would not be a legitimate explanation for this game in particular. But I mean, you could you could run with it. Suspend your disbelief maybe just to have an excuse, you know? Because once you hire employees in this game, they just live in your store. Like, this is their house. They don't go home. Like, they live here, which means they should probably be paying me rent. I need to be able to take rent out of their paychecks. Now that I think about it, I don't think it was a part of our initial agreement to provide them with a job and a place to stay. Pretty sure that wasn't in the contract. Excuse me. Okay, I think it's about time to pay off these loans and re-up. So what are we at? 64? Now we're at 82. We'll take it. Little bump. Little bump in revenue. We need more apples. Give me that. You're way slower than I am. Look at that. See how quick I did that? Look, pathetic. Pathetic. Just terrible. All right, let's try to make this work again. We got 8 packs of eggs and apple juice. All right, map. What was this for again? Jack? Yeah, it looks like if you have online deliveries that carry off into the next day, like you end the day with pending online deliveries, the time limit gets disabled and you can just deliver them whenever you want. Mia, what's up? I'm good. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Uh oh, there we go. You're welcome, sir. All right, I got 2 more deliveries I need to do. All right. Here we go. We got tomatoes, lemons, honey, and olive oil. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Put this away. And we gotta find Mia, right? No, I just delivered it. Oh no, I'm talking to Mia in the chat. Damn, I'm mixing up my names like crazy. This is Emily. This is Emily's delivery. Okay, Emily. Emily, you are there. Okay. Oh, she's up here. There you are. There you go. And one more. Where am I from? I live in America. Jamie Bryce. All right, Jamie, what you want, man? Okay, Jamie wants oil, mushrooms. Oh, he about to make some sauteed mushrooms. He wants olive oil too. Flour and cereal. Or maybe he about to make some fried mushrooms because of the flour. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I meant to pick that game up a while ago because I played the original Deep Rock Galactic and I thought it was fun. I just never got a chance to. I never got around to it, but it looks really good. All right, let's see here. All right, we need more coffee. That could be bought at the other store. I guess we can get another one of these. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oh, crap. Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, there's no way I can fix that right now, so it is what it is. All right, so we're fully stocked on everything. Oh, yeah, I need to go get that coffee. Before I forget. Okay, here we go. Probably just like two, three, man, maybe 3 boxes of coffee. All right. And then this is the Vampire Survivor style. It is a blast. I got it in a bundle with Spell Brigade. What was the game I picked up late? It was like, oh, I got a code. I got a code from the developer of a game called, I think it's called Backpack Survivors, and it's like an early game, and they wanted me to try it out, but I didn't really like it. It was very weird the way it was set up. It was just a demo though, but I was trying to play it and I just wasn't. I gave it a good shot too. I played for like an hour and a half just to like cuz trying to, and I like after an hour and a half, I'm still like I literally don't know what's happening in this game. It's like one of those like, and there's been an influx of survivors kind of games that are coming out that are like also RPGs. I don't really like them. I haven't really been liking them. Like, because most of them is just like the whole point of playing the survivors genre is because they are the game that they are. It's because they're the genre that they are. So when you add like RPG mechanics and stuff, then it doesn't become that anymore. It's like something else. And that something else is not what I want to play when I play survivors game. I'm like all this extra shit, like storage capacity, and like you gotta fill your backpack with certain items, and you only can bring certain weapons because only certain weapons can fit in your inventory, and like buy stuff from like the local merchant, but all the stuff that you buy it disappears the next day and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do none of this shit. I want to start a game, level up, put together some powers and abilities, and it's try to get as far as I can. Like that's it. That's the whole formula. Like everything else, all this extra bullshit, like nobody wants to do any of this. Like I don't want to do any of that shit. If I'm playing a survivors game, I want to do the survivors thing. And that's it. That's all I want. You could add like new special skills, abilities and stuff like that or whatever, and as long as that stuff is like represented in the game alone, that's fine. But when you start like, oh, here's armor and weapons and you know, you got to find these items and here's your inventory. I'm like, like I don't want to deal with all that. I don't want to do all that. It's too much. But I get it. Innovation is good, and a lot of these companies are trying to like, you know, not really redefine the genre, but like add to it and stuff. So I encourage them to try new things and stuff like that. But some of these games, they completely like overlook the entire purpose of the genre. It's just like people don't play these games for that. But I guess, they'll either be popular or they'll flop. One or the other. Yeah, like I know Hades is a good game. I know a lot of people talked about it and a lot of people played it, but I've never had any desire to try it because it just doesn't look like the type of game I would enjoy. And I feel like that genre is more like roguelike. I feel like that's the genre, and I don't know if that one's specifically for me because most of those games that I've played, I'm just like, this is a bit much. Dude, why am I getting robbed so much? Everybody trying to steal my stuff. Mushrooms, soda, Ches. That's not the right Ches. There we go. This one ain't even worth doing, honestly, but fork it. Wait, why does it only say one though if there's two? Luna. There you are. We've got a game like this coming out on console recently, but nowhere near as much good stuff. Scanner delivery and stuff like that. Yeah, well, there's like a balance in these games that you need to hit if you want to make them enticing. And a lot of people think like the tedium and the like that's the appeal, that's the draw. Just make the game tedious. And it's like, no, that's not the draw. That's just tedious. Like your game can be tedious, like some of the tasks and stuff you have to do can be, but you have to make it fun. It has to be entertaining and hold your attention. You can't just make the game tedious for the sake of it being tedious. They want to buy 36 powdered sugar for $400. I only got 37 in stock, but yeah, y'all can have them. Shit, I'll buy some more. Y'all can have it. Oh shit, shit, shit! I gotta hurry up before. Yeah, there we go. I got it just in time. Just in time. I was just about to run out completely because they bought all of it. But that was a nice little $400 come up there. Can't beat that. Zach, did you play yet another Zombie Survivors? If you haven't played that one yet, I 100% recommend you get that for your Steam Deck. That one's really good. Cause yet another zombie defense game was pretty good too, but that game was it was fundamentally flawed because it had like a hard cap of like progress. Like you really just couldn't progress past a certain point in that game. Um, but they made a survivors game and it's excellent. It is so good. And basically the gimmick of this one is instead of having one character, you have three. You can have up to three characters at a time, and they all have their own upgrade trees and stuff. And you have to like combine their skills in order to make like the ultimate group. Or you can just, you don't have to make a group. You can just do the one person, or you could just stick to two. It depends on however you want to play it, but yeah, it's pretty good. Yet another zombie survival is great. If you guys haven't tried that one, it is very good. We almost got enough to buy the car, guys. We're actually making money now. I don't know if I'm gonna regret getting the car. I mean the truck. Oh, we do. Well, we gotta be. Wait a second. Oh yeah, we just got enough. But if I buy it now, I'm gonna be completely broke. So, hello Nicole, how are you? I hope you're good. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we can get it. We can get the truck. Pretty good. Pretty good. Supermarket simulating it up. You know how I do. Oh, there was tea up there. I'm out of tea, huh? Okay. We're trying to get ourselves a vehicular device so we can not be worthless anymore. We can go to the grocery store like big kids, buy our stuff for the cheap and not for the expensive. And we can actually not have to run back and forth with one box. Hello. Hurry up, lady. She's so tiny, I ain't even see her. Jesus Christ. That is a tiny woman. And she got on heels. Bro. And they not small heels either. Couldn't find mushrooms. I guess it's probably because we don't have any mushrooms. Funny how that works, huh? 12 products not found. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait one freaking minute. Can somebody tell me what's wrong here? There is a serious discrepancy here. What? How does that even work? The truck carries a lot of boxes. I can't tell you exactly how many, but I know it's a lot. It's a good amount. Or at least it was, unless they did something to fuck it up. So, I was just talking about looking at this confirmation screen. The fact that I can't seem to break $5,000 in income. That's been consistent. I've been like 43, 45. The one time I had 5,000, but that was like an outlier, right? Now, suddenly, my income is $5,600 on the one day that I had customers not finding products that they wanted. I have never had 12 people in one day say that they couldn't find products. And on this day, where I've had the most complaints of people not being able to find stuff, I made the most money I have ever made. How does that work? I don't get that at all. I'm so confused. Is running out of products somehow profitable? There's no way that's true, right? It can't be. So this went up to 695. This is up to 299. Uh this one's up to 519. Yeah, something's definitely not right. I don't know what the hell happened there. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how that's a thing, but it's a thing. Damn it, I need to figure out how to. Hold on. I think I got room now. What's that? Flower in front of there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Finally. That was annoying me. Uh okay. Uh okay. I think that covers that. They're going to be working on that for a while, so let me get these deliveries done real quick while I can. Actually, I can't because I need something we don't have. Nope. Nope. Whatever. I'll do these later then. I'm not dealing with that right now. Me and my cat are both over here sneezing. Are you allergic to your cat and your cat's allergic to you? Because that'd be a dynamic. Okay. Get these guys to work a little bit faster here. Oops. Let's try and turn on the light. All right, more coffee and tea. Arizona is crazy, windy, and dusty. That sounds like two things I don't want to deal with. I'll pass on both of those things. Thank you very much. Yoink. All right, so these are like my most expensive items, which is why I'm even bothering doing this. Did I even need cereal? What did I just buy? Did I buy tea or did I buy coffee? Can I like push this box home? Look, I'm gaming the sit. Never mind. That's gonna take forever. You could fly two kites at once in this weather, plus die from heat too. What a what a combination of events. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay, maybe I'll be able to actually fulfill my order now. Nope. This is for Clark Cook. Clark Cook is up here. I'm coming, Mr. Clark. I got a package for you. It's full of hopes and dreams. That's not it. There you go. Nice little 134 bucks. Smooth. If you buy all your products 5x or more, you don't need to worry about storing them, as you can go through 4 or 5 days and leave them on the floor. Oh, you mean like just well, I'd have to turn my employees. I have to make it to where they don't fill the racks or whatever. But I think I see what you mean. Just like have them pile up out here, and just buy a shit ton of it, and let your employees just do their thing. Is that what you mean? Because honestly, I think they restock faster when stuff's on the floor here as opposed to going into your storage anyway. So you might actually have a point. Like having all this storage might not even be worth it. Come to think of it, it's actually an interesting kind of situation there. Let's go to hiring. Place products on shelves, remove labels, pick up box from the ground, use unlabeled racks. Oh, you can't stop them from bringing stuff back into the Oh, well, you can. You just have to remove all the labels first. So, turn this off. If you turn off use unlabeled racks and then you remove the boxes from the shelves and take off all the labels, then they won't stock them back here. Because they would only put something in a place that has a label. Interesting. I never thought to do that. Well, the problem is, so the issue is, a lot of people get caught up with using the racks because they force you to buy them. So that's where the initial issue is you are forced to buy racks in order to hire a new employee. So like if you want another restocker, you have to buy more racks, which is kind of lame. Although, like, do they get stuck like this a lot? Like, if they don't have a rack to put something, do they just get stuck standing here holding a box like this often? Because I get this a lot. Like, if they don't have a place to put it in the back, they'll just stand there with the box. So, like, if I put that there, he'll go put it away now. But because there was no place to put it, he doesn't put it down. He just stands there looking stupid with it until he can restock that item, which is kind of annoying. Hmm. Interesting. All right. Anyway, Let's go ahead and open up the store because I think we got everything we need. We got delivery already. Tuna. Apples. And milk. This is for Tom Rowe. They're down there. Oh crap. My map is gone again. There we go. All right, Tommy boy, here I come. Have it on don't fill up empty racks and buy a ton of stock, and the restockers prioritize the least amount of stock of a product and we'll fill it up as soon as it's empty. Okay. I had to read that again to make sure that I read it correctly last time. Oops. Apparently I have 3 orders. Wow, that was like a $200 something order. Pretty good. No, I get it. I get it. I just wanted to make sure that I understood it correctly because I read it the first time and then I was like my brain sometimes don't be working as intended. Peanut butter, eggs. These are 4 packs of eggs. Tomato and apples. Oh. And who does this go to? Max. Max, Max, Max. Where you at, Max? Not too far. Oh yeah, my stream's fine. I haven't had any drops yet, so yeah, that might have been your internet. Yeah, no indicators over here that my stream has been messing up. Not yet, at least. All right, guys, so we'll be playing this for probably about 30 more minutes, and then we're going to wrap this up and call it a night for this game, at least. And then probably about an hour and a half, I'll be back to play some 7 Days to Die after me and my daughter eats. Get some garlic. Okay. See, yeah, you see how they're just standing here with these boxes like this because they don't have any, like, there's no place to put them in storage. And the reason I don't like this is because while they're doing this, they're doing nothing, and they'll stand there to hold these boxes forever until all those products run out. Like that, he put the one away, but now he's about to go back here and just stand here until, like, and they don't do anything, nothing. They won't do anything else now, which is a problem. Like, they're basically useless now. They're gonna stop working, and you can't make these dumbasses drop the boxes unless you turn them off and turn them back on, which is really annoying. See, they drop the boxes now because I turned them off. I'll turn them back on. Are they gonna switch to a different task or? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's annoying. That That's part of the reason why I think you kind of have to use the, because, or at least you have to have on the use unlabeled racks, because they'll never get stuck as long as they have an unlabeled rack to use. Interesting. Oh, somebody got whacked. We are missing $500 from our deposit, and two big bosses are coming. Thank goodness I was off this weekend. Uh-oh. That's right. Like, I wasn't there. I have nothing to do with that. It wasn't me. Did I pay my bills today? I don't think I did. I sure didn't. All these idiots keep getting caught stealing, man. Just don't be a thief. It's very simple. I think it's a pretty simple concept. Oh, that's it. That's all of it. All right, hurry up and finish shopping, guys, so I can end this night. This one might actually be worth it. Liana. Powdered sugar. Limon. Peanut butter. Cereal. Okay, this person is right there. $150. All right, guys, I got enough to get the truck. Is it a good idea to do that? Probably not. Am I gonna do it anyway? Most likely. Uh, 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 uh. Now help. Oh, that was it. She was looking for what? Milk. Not that milk. Oh, that milk. Well, I can't buy anything right now, so. Looks like we're gonna have to wait. All right, we're just waiting for all these customers to leave. I think that was the last guy. Bonk. Once again, once again, we have 15 people complaining about things not being found, and we made $5,500. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the deliveries. Maybe it's not the because I don't see like specifically it says delivery income. So maybe it's the fact that I'm just doing the deliveries and not so much that people are missing product. That has to be it. Because otherwise, I'm confused. And there goes most of my money right there. I want to get this freaking truck, man, but it just doesn't make any sense right now because I'd be flat broke. Hey, still got to pay my bank loans. I guess it would help, like, if you had the car, because you could, like, sell it to get, like, half of your money back and put that towards the truck. So I guess that's one thing I could have considered. Because I'd definitely be able to get the truck now if I had the car, because I could sell the car. But because I didn't get the car, I don't have that extra money to fall back on. So that's probably that's probably a reason to get the car, I guess, is so you can sell it later and get some of that money back. But I'm so stubborn. All right, I gotta grab me something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I got a little bit done. Faster, you slow pokes. Okay. Apparently, I have delivery still. Oh boy. Joel. Wait a minute. I think Joel is in a spot I don't think I've ever delivered to a customer before. If he is, in fact, where. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had to come back here before. Interesting. Package for Joel. Yoink. Should I just say screw it and just buy the should I just say screw it and just buy the truck anyway? Just straight up YOLO it. We could. We could do it. We have the technology. Okay. So I think what I'll try to do at some point is I think I'll start trying to actually do this back room properly, like the way I had it set up the last time I was playing. We'll see. We'll see how I handle that. Something's gonna have to get done though, because I feel like our momentum has slowed down quite a bit. But that's mainly because I haven't been buying licenses and stuff. Like if I've been getting licenses and upgrading more, then we would definitely be making more of a progress. But because I've been saving up for this truck, it's been a little rough. 173, 265, 188, 43, 172. Okay. The coffee still. You know what? Whatever. Not gonna deal with that right now. How much of the truck? The truck is 12,000, something like that. 12,000 something. $12,500. It's pretty expensive. I could have bought it before I bought more product, but you know how that goes. I wonder. I almost kind of want to just like. I know that'll be like a waste of revenue. Like you'll be wasting days not making that much money. But I kind of want to just like keep opening the store repeatedly until they buy like everything and then restock it. But That would be crazy because it would take forever for the store. Like if I let them buy all of the products, everything that's in the store and in my storage until it's gone, it'll take forever. Like you'd only have to restock that day, but good lord, would it take a long time? Hmm. Well, all these customers are shopping right now. We'll wait until some of this money starts rolling in. Once we start seeing them dollars and them cents, maybe we could pull a quick YOLO maneuver. We got a delivery. 3, 5, 5. This one's kind of worth it because it's a lot of money. This is Sasha Terry. Sasha Terry, where are you? Right up the street. There you are. I got a package for you. All right, y'all. It may be ill-advised, but that's okay. We're gonna get the truck. We're gonna do it loud and we're gonna do it proud because we make good decisions over here. We don't regret. We don't have regrets. We do what we gotta do, and then we deal with the consequences later. All right, we got our truck, and we broke as fuck. Our first order of business is to get some pasta. Wow, look how fast that is. Oh my god, it's so fast. We need pasta. And I know we need coffee and tea. Oh wait, I can I hold on. Yeah, yeah, okay. Forgot I can do that. Look at this. Look how many boxes I can do now. This is exactly how people drive in New York. I know the parking authority over there be having a field day. Look at this. Look how much more efficient this is. And they're just like stacking up. Like however I put them in there. Oh Oh, you ain't gonna close the door? I guess it's too full. Whatever. These boxes better not fall out. Oh, it's so much faster too. Like, now supposedly they actually grab boxes off the truck too, so it should be a thing that they do. Oh crap! Didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Yeah, they do. The truck is like leagues better. Like, by the way, I was telling you guys about the car, remember? Like, the car can only fit like 4 boxes, maybe. The truck can fit more than every vehicle in this game combined twice. So if you took every vehicle in this game, took their capacity, and doubled it, the truck carries more than all of them combined twice. And that might be an under exagger, like I might be under exaggerating. Like it's probably thrice. Who knows? Like at this point, it's kind of insane. All right, so at this point, once you've gotten the truck in your possession, now you're in the position where you want to look at stuff in your list, things that you can buy. You want to figure out what's the most expensive items in the game, and those are the items you should go for buying in the grocery store. Anything else, I wouldn't worry about too much. All the cheaper stuff, you can just order it and get it sent to your store, no problem. But I would go to market price and just see like what's the most expensive things. Maybe even current costs. Oh, this is for like each individual. Maybe average cost is probably the best. So garlics, lemons, apples, mushrooms, basically all the fruit. All the fruit is worth going to the store for, it seems. The coffee, the sugar. Wait, how is the cereal this far down? Hold on. Choco pick versus powdered sugar. Pablo powdered sugar. Market. The Pablo powdered sugar is how much per box? 72? Oh yeah, no wonder. This one's 79. Okay, yeah. All right, so this is correct. Yeah, the way this is listed is definitely correct. So pretty much all this, everything to probably like I'd probably stop like here at like maybe the chocolate and then everything below here you can order on the app, but everything above here I would get from the store. Problem though is you better have a really good memory because if you don't memorize what all this stuff is and what's good to buy and what's not, then that could put you in a situation too. It's all a balancing act. All right, so we got some pricing adjustments here. See what we got. This is down from 501 to 401. Okay. Oops. That was dramatic. Was that it? I thought there was more products that got changed. Oh well. Alright, so the fruit store is up here, I think. Oh, can I not fit through there? Oh, there we go. There we go. So getting this stuff cheaper is definitely worth it. 24, 26. Maybe not like absolutely everything, but anything above $20, I think at the end of the day would be worth it. Anything below $20, you could probably play. Save on some space. Pay no attention to that sickening wet thud and scream. Wait, what? What are you on? See, like, mushrooms are super cheap. Mushrooms, carrots are super cheap. You can order those, no problem. Even the tomatoes aren't really all that expensive. We'll get a couple boxes of mangoes, too. Might as well get these off while I can. I don't know how many boxes I can fit in here. I wonder what the limit is. Because they still letting me go. Is that it? I think that might be it. The upper limit right there. It is not. Bro. Wow. You can just go... You could just go nuts. Like, you don't even... Like, how high does this go exactly? How much of this product will they allow me to buy? It's still stacking. I'm gonna just get some mushrooms and stuff just because I can at this point. Some carrots. Look at that. Is that it? That has to be it, right? Dude, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's crazy. This is dramatic. This is dramatic, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? Ain't it crazy how like every vehicle that's not the truck can do like 4 boxes or less, but the truck is just like, yeah, put as many fucking boxes on there as you can. Like, that's crazy. Thank you for the sub, God's middle child. Oh God, as a middle child, I really resonate with that name. Sheesh. All right, hop to it. That's insane. That is actually crazy. I'm like genuinely kind of baffled by this. Like I knew you could put a lot of boxes on there, but I didn't know it was that like that much disgustingly better than everything else. That's wild. That's wild. Apparently, we still got orders. It's in the morning, right? 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2. One of those, two of those, two of those. Okay. I'm trying to turn on the light, bro. Okay. So how much of these did I buy? Got a good amount of those. The cereal, 76 of those. And then the tea, there should be a lot of those. Okay. Man, that's kind of crazy. We're gonna be saving a lot of money. We got 400 lemons. Did I not see the kiwi there? I don't even. I can't even recall if I saw kiwi there. The mushrooms are 15. Yeah, a box of mushrooms is only $6. Garlic is 44. That's 30. Carrots are 13. 52. 49. Like that's dramatic. Like mushrooms you can like go ham on, but like everything else is 49, 32, 44, 31, 52. Yeah. 13 and $12 respectively. That's not bad for those. It's kind of crazy like the price differences and stuff. I guess that should help. All right, after I help them restock this stuff, I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the stream there because I gotta make me and my daughter some food, and then I gotta prep for 7 days. Man, I wish y'all would just be good at your jobs. Like by at default, like you don't have to boost them to make them actually do their jobs good. Like they just do it good, and then you can make them do it better than good. That'd be cool. If the, but instead they're just like we're absolutely terrible at our jobs, and if you want us to be even